What's up, everybody? I am back with another Tack Haul video, which is hilarious considering that I just had a Tack Haul video not that long ago. Okay, we're good. So I went to a tack sale today from a barn that I used to ride at many years ago when I was like ages 5 through 10, I think I want to say, maybe even 11. And they're a really nice organization. All the money goes towards their program, which is for children with disabilities. It's a therapeutic riding center. So I like that all of my money goes towards them. I went to a tack sale with them last year, which that video should be on my channel. If it is, I'll link it down below and you can see what I got down below. I got like a really nice dressage saddle there, which I will throw up on the screen. It's a really nice saddle, very comfortable. Really just overall nice because I wanted to get really into dressage, which I have, as you can see from my riding videos. And today I just got stuff I wasn't really planning on getting. I ended up, you'll see in this video what I got. Some of the stuff I planned on getting, other stuff I was like, oh well, it's 50% off, I'll just get it, you know? So the first thing I got that I want to show is some books. Got a lot of good books here. Educational for horses. We got this book here, which is an expert's guide to horse selection and care for beginners, and it goes over all the information that you need to know about horses, tack, grooming. Everything is in here, so that's a good book to have. As I said in the beginning of this video, I got into dressage. So I got this dressage book, which is backwards, but it says Dressage and Approach to Competition. I do not compete or anything, but if I ever do, this would be a nice book to have for me to read. This is what the back looks like. All the books were, I want to say, $1 each at the sale. So it's got all kinds of good information in here. Posture, how to ride dressage, it's all in here. This is a really good book to have. I'm glad I found this. I got this book called Rugs and Rollers, which talks about blankets, how to put them on, what kinds of blankets there are. It's a very simple book. I went to school and had to learn all this, but I do not have those notes anymore. So I'm really glad that I found this book to refresh my memory on what I learned in school. And this is good for when I do own a horse, because if I didn't mention it already, which I'm sure I have in previous videos, I have horse tack, but I don't have a horse yet. In the next 2 years, I'm planning on getting one. So this is good to have. And then this book, which is pretty long, is Complete Horse Riding Manual, which goes over jumping, it goes over dressage. I think there might even be some Western in here. It has everything in here you need to know about riding, mostly English disciplines. But this was a really good book to have so that I can kind of become self-taught when I get a horse. So this is really good to have. The next thing that I'm going to go over, as this moves again, is this. I got some horse grooming stuff. I used to have horse grooming stuff, but when I moved up here to Ohio from Kentucky, I lost it all. I had it in my other car, which I left behind because the brakes were going bad and needed work on it that I couldn't really afford right now in that moment. So I left it behind. I have a newer, nicer car now, but I needed new grooming tools. The grooming bag was $5, and all the stuff you're going to see in the bag was $1 each. This is a really nice crop that I got. It's made in England, the stirrup county, I can't read what that says, but it's really nice to have. I always use a crop, especially when I ride draft horses, because I don't know yet if I want to get a draft, but I probably will. I'm looking specifically, for a thoroughbred, so I got this to help me with that. I would much rather use a crop than use spurs, so we got that. I got a sponge for bathing, which I know I could get these at the store, but it was $1, so you know. got a sponge, got this good old sweat scraper, water scraper, whatever you want to call it. I didn't have one of these last time I had grooming stuff, so this is nice to have. I got this brush. I love this color. Basically why I got it. What else is in here? I can't see very well, it's dark. I got this. I used to have a red curry comb, but I don't know where it went. I actually prefer this one over the red one that I got, but the red one was double-sided. So it's kind of a shame I lost that one, but this is a good replacement. And then lastly, a shedding brush, which is nice and used and dirty, but it'll do. Well, this is kind of, I guess you could use it for shedding or getting dirt and mud off, but whatever, I got this. And then on the other side here in these pockets, I have a comb and I have a hoof pick, which I do have one that's metal, but I liked this one because again, it's pretty in good shape and I like that it has this brush here. And if I ever lose the metal one, I have this, and then of course I have the comb. So again, the bag, this is actually bigger than the original bag I had. This was $5, and all of the grooming stuff you saw was $1 each. So I'm glad that I could have this stuff again to replace the stuff I lost. Last but not least, which is what I got that I was not planning on getting, but I got it anyway, if I can grab this thing, is a jumping saddle. I got a Colesby jumping saddle with I had to buy all the stuff for the attachments separately, so I got the saddle was $60 and 50% off, it was $35. The girth was $5. The stirrup leathers were $3 to $5. I can't remember. And this, you guys, let me scoot in. I gotta show you this. I did not notice this when I got this. I freaked out. Look at the brand name on those. Those are Hermes, guys. These are Hermes stirrups. And for anyone who doesn't know what Hermes is, they are a very luxurious handbag company. I'll throw some pictures of some handbags on the screen. They're like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Getting one probably starts around $20,000 because of the materials used when they make them. But those stirrups, I am blown away. I didn't even notice that until I was literally putting these on the saddle. Those are probably $800 to $1,000 stirrups. I got them for $5, you guys. $5. Hermes. I'm shook you right now. But this saddle is in really good shape. There's nothing wrong with it. The only thing is on this side, if you guys can see right there, I cannot get this clasp to go up at all. It's not rusted in place or anything. It does move. I just cannot figure out. It's just really hard to get this up. I cannot get it at all. I tried. I have that problem with my dressage saddle. I can't get those things to go up either. I haven't had any problems yet, but this is jumping. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about that. I did jumping before with this problem and I didn't have any issues because I don't jump Grand Prix level. I do very basic lower ones, but that's a problem. So I gotta figure out what to do about that. But I can't read what the incursive thing is for the stirrup leathers. I like that it's all close to the same color too, which looks nice. But this is a Colesby saddle, very nice. I used to have a Colesby saddle, but I left it behind in Kentucky to get a different one that was more new. And this one, like I said, is very good shape. So very, very happy with this purchase. That is everything for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a very good day, a very good shopping experience. I highly recommend, if you know where to look, to get used tack. It's just so much more affordable. You can get good stuff like this out there if you know where to look. And I like that all the money goes towards like a charity. It goes towards the kids with disabilities in their program. So very happy about that. And everything you saw in this video today was $65 total, which is way less than what I spent last year. The saddle I got that you saw in the video was $400. And it's a very good saddle. I've splurged on it. I don't regret doing it. But I don't see the point in buying new tack if you don't have to. And a saddle that's already broken in is more comfortable than a brand new one. So I'm very, very satisfied with what I got today. That it was just absolutely fantastic. I'm very excited to start reading these books over here. So it was just overall a really good day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I have more horse riding videos coming up in the future. So stay tuned for those, and I will see you in the next video.